Let me tell you, bozo, something. You got critics, you got fans. Critics just stand around and criticize every fucking thing you do. They don't even listen to your work. They don't watch your movies, listen to your music, or if you're a basketball player, they don't even watch your fucking games. They just criticize some shit when they want to make a comment. We don't give a fuck about critics, what they say, especially if they don't support our music. They all can eat a dick.
What's good, YouTube? It's Coffee on the vid, back with some more news, back with another blog for you guys. And off the top, off the rip, you guys hear Benny the Butcher, man. He says, fuck the critics. Fuck these critics, man. He says most of the critics out here aren't even listening to the music, but just want to shit on people. You know, they don't even want to watch these athletes that they're being critical of, but they want to knock their game. And if you watch the channel, you already know Benny the Butcher, one of my favorite MCs in the game. Actually, I say current newer artists, definitely my favorite, man. Benny can't be stopped doing his thing. You see him tapping in with the face shield on, trying to stay extra healthy out here. As we know, he's recovering from them wounds in Texas. But what do y'all think about that? What are you saying? Like the difference between fans, critics. Like when I bring y'all these blogs, I always try to make it be known whatever I'm speaking on, in particular, if it's something that I'm like up on, you know? Like if I haven't heard a song, I'm gonna ask y'all how the song is and let it be known I ain't heard it yet, you know? Like that's just some old backwards ass ish, like tapping in and just like blindly, you know, like let's go blind 7, like blindly bidding on a spades hand or something. Like I don't know, that's just some backwards ass ish. I can't respect it. So let me know how y'all feel about that. But next topic, we gotta cover Young Buck. So peep it, man. Buck has been someone Coffee has, you know, blogged it up on quite often over these past couple years. We've stayed up on this channel on the Young Buck saga. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been super downs. But more recently, Buck's been getting back to business, and it seems like he's cleaned it up. The image is cleaned up, like from a year ago till today. It's like night and day, you feel me? Like Buck's totally turned things around. Salute to him. You know, I never had any ill will towards this dude. You know, like he might have thought different, but we just covering the news. Come on, we got to keep it funky on the channel. We ain't out here bullishing or, you know, like acting like we didn't see or hear certain things that we did. But more recently, Buck's been letting everyone know he's back to the music. You know what I'm saying? He's working hard. 3-6 Mafia all came out respectively, like the members, and we're like, yo, we're standing behind Buck. He's a solid one. And more recently, Buck came out and said that the whole Fifth beef was fake. I don't know about that, but it was a smart move regardless, because it's got people thinking like Buck's been more proactive rather than sitting back. Like a lot of times if rappers are upset about narratives or the way blogs are going, a lot of them will sit back and bicker and complain and whine and cry. And Buck ain't doing that. He's just trying to push things his way, staying proactive, you know, staying on his grind, his grizzy. And that's what's up, you know. But he just did a video, I don't know if y'all seen this, with Big U. And they were basically, you know, going over the fact that like Big U was co-signing that Buck gets active out here. He's a loyal dude, and that, you know, there's no sucker in Buck. You know, that Buck will stand on his 10 toes or whatever, however you want to refer to it. You know, Big U was saying Buck's got active out here, and he salutes him. And, you know, hit the comments, y'all. What do you guys think about Buck? How he's managed to turn things around? What do y'all think of the new music that he's dropping? Let's talk about it all. Hit them comments. But we got one more thing to cover.
Rappers have a 2-year lifespan outside of the greats. You're not in the great conversation.
Well, I would have been. You know what I mean? Niggas, let me tell you something.
I'm done. I'm quitting the podcast.
First of all, I would have owned half of Rock Nation with Hov, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Hov told you to get the fuck out the building. It sounds state property. He said you're not hot. Get the fuck out the building.
That ain't what Hov said. Hov set that contract over, and I looked at that motherfucker and said, this bitch ain't right. And then he went and found state property and put them niggas together. Nigga, you know what the fuck happened. Fuck you, you ever put some respect on my name, nigga? Hov wasn't just the only nigga everybody was trying to give me some money, nigga.
You keep talking about somebody.
What's wrong with you, nigga? Oh,
niggas
okay.
keep offering you $10,000.
Nigga, I done made a couple $1 million off of deals, nigga. Fuck wrong.
I will say this, one thing that he need to do with Gilly.
So you heard Gilly the kid there talking about turning down that deal from Hov. So we're going back in time a little bit. You know, Major Figures, that Yeah, That's Us was a smash right around 2000, or I think it was actually in 2000, right? And we know Jay-Z made it a priority to have, you know, be established in Philly. Like, as far as artists went, it was all about NY in Philly. And, you know, you heard what he was talking about, how he turned down the rock deal and State Property, like Jay assembled them and put them together as a collective, you know, and for the most part, I believe that to be true, you know, and I don't know, Gilly, there's some other clips floating around. I'm sure y'all probably heard where Gilly was saying that he felt Hov used the power that he had to blackball Gilly out here in this rap game. As we know, Gilly's had kind of an interesting career. Like, we know him from the time with Major Figures, you know what I'm saying? Then we know him from Cash Money, little riff that he had with Lil Wayne, which he's since ironed out. They've, you know, got it together. They're all good money now. He says they righted their wrong, so he hasn't continued to speak negatively upon, you know, Wayne and Birdman. They hit him with that bag and he's straight. And now we see him out here barstooling it up with the Barstool Network or whatever, with the podcasts and whatnot. But, you know, Gilly originally got into this game wanting to spit them bars and you know, hit him with the music. But it didn't really pan out that way for Gilly, you feel me? And him and Wallo are going back and forth like they do, turning up. They have an interesting dynamic, the way they go back and forth. Like, Wallo will play devil's advocate, kind of provoke Gilly, but it's all in good fun. Like, these guys have this ish down to a science. But they were talking about how rappers good or great, and you know what kind of lifespan they have in the game. And I don't know, like, y'all hit the comments, let me know what you guys think of Gilly strictly as an MC. You know, if he took off in the rap game, do you think Gilly would still be relevant now? Do you think he's better off the route that he went, like doing the media thing and whatnot? And do y'all think Hov flexed them muscles that he had behind the scenes to blackball Gilly? You know, did he have that kind of clout back then, you know, at that time? Or what do y'all think? Let's talk about it all in them comments. Hit the comments. J Coffee Talk, all about hearing from the people. So I'm very interested to hear your guys' thoughts on all these topics we're talking about. Benny the Butcher, Young Buck, continuing with the cleanup game, cleaning that image up, getting back to business, and Gilly and Hov. Let's talk about it all. Make sure to subscribe if you're new over here. Hit that notification bell. Daily content, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.